Welcome to the Augusta Free Press Show. I'm Chris Graham. We had a chance to catch up with Sam Rasoul today, the 6th District congressional nominee for the Democratic Party, running against Bob Goodlatte, the incumbent Republican. We talked with Sam as the last few days of the election are counting down. A tough election cycle for Sam Rasoul. He's been running for 22 months, which is what a challenger to an incumbent needs to do in a race like this. We talked with Sam about the long campaign, about the issues of the day, and more. All right, Sam, well, we're here in the last few days of the election. You've been running at this hard for, I think, 22 months now. Where do you think things stand as we head into the last few days?
Well, I think it's pretty phenomenal if you see what's happening on the streets. People are desperate for a new message. They don't want the same old partisan rhetoric, and that's what we've been bringing for the past 22 months about a message that serves the people and at the same time tries its best to unify the people.
The economy has so many people's attention, national level, and of course here in the 6th District as well. We haven't been immune to the economic crisis of the last few months. Talk about what you're hearing from voters out there about this and also some of your solutions to the problems we're facing right now.
Well, the voters are very, very concerned about the economy moving forward. Even just this morning, new numbers about home foreclosures. So what we need to be doing is being diligent in the short term, but also making sure that our short-term solutions play into a grander long-term plan. That includes creating green-collar jobs. We've got to create new industries to be competitive in a global marketplace. It's imperative for our nation to continue to be the leader. We have to come up with new ideas, new industries, and I think this energy revolution is just right up our alley.
A big part of this too, as you've been saying for the last 22 months, is that we not only need to change our policies, we need to change Congress, a fundamental change in the way we do business. Talk about that and how you think that message is resonating with voters out here.
Well, I'm part of a group, as you mentioned, Change Congress. It's 168 congressional candidates, and they're Democrats, Independents, and Republicans that have come together saying, you know what, the system is broken. How can we fix any of these issues with a broken system? We've got to spend some time over the coming years trying to improve the system by waning off the influence of these lobbyists and special interests, getting rid of special pet projects, not taking money from these PACs and lobbyists, making sure we increase transparency, real comprehensive campaign finance reform. These are some things that we can be working on, as well as others, including congressional term limits, to try to create a system that will produce objective long-term solutions as opposed to just electing the best fundraisers and leaving us in this rut.
Do you think the 6th District is ready for change? And that's an important question. I know it seems like the country and Virginia are ready for change at those levels. And I'm hearing a sense that there is a groundswell maybe building up here. What is your feeling on this?
Well, here in Waynesboro, so many people are worried about their jobs. You go down to Roanoke, people are concerned about not only jobs in the economy, but the cost of higher education. So many seniors I hear are not being taken care of. Their Social Security checks aren't covering the increases in the cost of living. On top of that, they're taxed on the income from their Social Security. So you march up and down the Shenandoah Valley and the Roanoke Valley and even in Lynchburg, and you find that we have so many issues. There are so many problems facing our society. People are just looking for solutions. And with that mindset, the 6th District, as well as the rest of Virginia, is looking to leaders that will provide answers. This is a district that used to be with the Democrat Jim Olin. The Republicans came in and won this district during that early Republican Revolution and promised systemic reform, promised change, and people are, of course, realizing that that's not the case. And now we can come back in with a revived progressive agenda and say it is time to start helping the people and even doing it in a fiscally responsible way.
We talked recently about this election, and you indicated it's really not as much about Sam Rasoul as it is about the people who are working with you. And really, that if you're able to win on Tuesday night, it's not as if Sam Rasoul wins, but the people of the 6th District win. Talk about that if you could.
Well, you know, I don't win or lose this election, and it's Many people, of course, will say the voters, but it's over the past 22 months, we have built up a good bit of support throughout the district. And there are people in every community, because we've visited these communities multiple times over, been to every fair, festival, and parade known to man in the 6th District twice, because we've been running for 2 years. And we have such a strong base of people that are in these communities speaking on our behalf, letting people know that here's a guy who's a small business owner, raised and educated here in the district, that believes it's just time for a different type of message. And that is the key to winning this race. It's not going to be how hard I work, because I know I'm going to be working hard in these last few days, but it's going to be all these wonderful people that have grown so close to me in my campaign over the past 2 years.
It's been a marathon for the past 22 months. Now we're in the sprint phase of this now. Yeah. What are the next few days like for you?
For me, it's just continuing to shake as many hands as we can. We, of course, have all the usual advertising and all that stuff going on, but it's going to be about just making a presence felt in every community that we can. This morning was at several breakfast nooks in Roanoke, just shaking hands with people as they're on their way to work. That's going to be the key to this, is getting our voice out there.
A few days to go. Good luck, Sam.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Chris.
That wraps us up here for the Augusta Free Press Show. I'm Chris Graham. Thank you for your time. Check out AugustaFreePress.com, your one-stop shop for election news here in the Shenandoah Valley and in Virginia. Have a great day, everybody.